In 2015, the Assembly passed a bill to eliminate most group homes for foster youth. The ultimate goal was to maintain a stable, permanent family for foster children. Congregate care, the use of group homes, was to be limited to short-term interventions. That's something Teresa Stivers says her organization did decades ago.
When we see the youth who enter our program at 18 from a group home, the majority of them don't have a GED. They have no life skills whatsoever. They don't know how to live independently or even out in the community. They've been told what to do every day, every minute of their lives.
Stivers is the CEO of Walden Family Services. She says when her foster care agency was established in 1976, they only worked with group homes.
So we changed very quickly to move into foster care in a family situation. Because if we don't teach these children to learn how to live in a family situation when they're young, when are they going to learn? It's going to be much more beneficial to them as they get older.
Raja Gainey was born into the foster care system and spent his childhood living in different places.
In between 7 to 11, I went through probably, I want to say around 9 or 10 different foster homes and probably maybe 4 or 5 different schools. I'd been in a couple different group homes by that time.
Gainey says that through his experience, he preferred the family setting over the group home.
Just the environment, it was more so just kind of like summer camp, extended summer camp. And, that's fun for a kid, but for my education, it really suffered. I had challenges when I was moving back to certain foster homes. I was moving to new schools. So obviously, if you're somewhere for an extended period of time, once you get back to your regular routine, it's a challenge.
At 11 years old, Gainey found stability when he got referred to Walden Family Services.
They really supported, me and making sure that I was stable. And then also when it came time for me to transition out of foster care, which was a challenge, Walden really stepped up and tried to find as many resources and opportunities to help me and other kids get out.
Gainey is now on the board for Walden Family Services, has a family of his own, and has stayed in touch with his mentor for 26 years.
Hey Raj, great to see you.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Walden offers a treatment team that helps individualize what each case needs, work that didn't stop because of the pandemic.
We continued to place children during the pandemic. We placed children who had COVID, and our nurse came up with a plan. The families agreed to quarantine. So we worked nonstop as essential workers. It didn't stop for us just because of the pandemic.
Stivers says she expects the entire child welfare system will be busier than ever this next year due to the aftermath of the pandemic.
Well, we're very concerned. Children are being seen for the first time in over 12 months. They're being seen by all the mandated reporters, whether they're in the doctor's offices, they're in sports, they're in the schools. So a huge number of children are entering into the foster care system due to all of the stress and abuse and neglect that's happened during the pandemic.
Another stressor for the system is the expansion of foster care to youths aged 18 to 21. Stivers says more resources, donations, and foster families are always needed. Tanya Thorne, KPBS News.